Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome to another episode of The Last Time. I'm actually making these episodes in a row because I'm so interested in the story, even though you might be watching it a few days apart. So I'm sorry you're not able to enjoy this story continuously as I do, but hey, uh, what are we doing here, man? Can go outside. We just have to relive the fucking death of our partner, huh? Even the door opens for us. Wow. That's pretty nasty, man. Morning, how you're feeling today? Uh, it hurts. Helena, sorry, that's my fault. I feel awful about that. I just need some more time to rest. As long as I can stay and relax, I'll be fine. What? Well, it's just think about we go on another mission today. Steal something from a police station. You're joking, of course. Just hear me out. Foster is a convicted felon. The police will be keeping a record on their database of his address after he's released from prison. I'm going to break into police archives to get that information. It's impossible. And I don't need to get into the archives. Everything's on computers now. As long as I can access any computer at a police station, I should be able to get into the network. Sounds risky. Tell you what's risky, sitting around waiting for you to get attacked again without doing anything about it. This isn't a game. They're suggesting could get us into some serious trouble. Sorry, Jack, that came out wrong. It's just what? Turned 20 a few weeks ago. Happy birthday, I guess. Thanks, but it wasn't a happy birthday at all. I started thinking, great, I'm not a teenager anymore, but then I asked myself, what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, it's that time in life, I can kind of relate. I'm almost the same age, just a year older. That's what. Every day I get up, go to work, come home, and waste time on the internet. Repeat over and over. Dude, that sounds like a pretty fucking happy life to me. I would keep doing that. When your care home was on fire, well, this sounds really bad, but it was the most interesting thing that I've experienced in ages. Working with you to try to get the bottom of it, I don't know, it just feels for once I'm doing something useful in my life. I can get that feeling, you know. I do get sometimes the feeling that I would want something to happen. I remember when there was like a protest in our country and I wanted to join up. I kept thinking about going into the military, but staying in my safe home and watching internet videos and playing video games sounds better to me, if I'm totally honest. Uh, I know how that feels. You do? As I spent the last few years sitting around in a care home, I've pretty much given up on my life, I'll admit. Feels good to be doing something again. Besides, I was young once too. So you'll go to the police station with me? Yes, sir, I'll go together. It's interesting that we cannot refuse this one. Thanks, Jack. Don't do anything stupid when you get there. At the police station, in case you didn't know. I still don't know how you exactly would do that, but now it's going to distract the police officer while I look for up Foster's address on her computer. Ready for this? Ready as I'll ever be. Start hanging here, then I'll get to work. Greetings, can I help you, sir? What's the time? Please, it's 4 o'clock. Will that be everything? Where's the toilet? We don't have a toilet available for Valigis. If it's really urgent, there's a cafe next door you can use. Oh, I understand. My grandfather has the same problem. What's your number? Phone number? Sir, in the event of an emergency, you can dial 999. 999, really? Something serious to talk about. I suggest you stop wasting police time. I'd like to report a crime. Please take your name. Uh... Uh... This might get us into serious trouble, so sorry. Kensington Humbleworth. Bob Smith. Thank you, Mr. Smith. What's the nature of the crime you're reporting? indecent exposure. Someone revealed inappropriate parts to me in public. That's sexual assault, an offense we take very seriously. Could you please describe the perpetrator? Uh, Short and hairy. That's a good start. I'm going to register your report on the computer so you can proceed. No, wait, what? Uh, 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 what's wrong? Actually, I'm fine now. False alarm. Well, you've been lovely. Thank you so much. Well, I could have punched her. I'll be off now. Bye. That's so weird. It's okay. It's false alarm. Still can't believe you did that. I don't see what's so funny. I've got to admit, you actually had me worried for a second. Oh my god, I'm crying. This is too much. Well, I'm glad I entertained you. Did you find the information on Foster? Oh, yes, of course I did. His current address isn't that far away. It's in London. Could go there this afternoon, fine, but what are you going to do once we get there? Yeah, we're just going to knock on this door and say, hey, dude, what's up? It's been a long time. How have you been doing? Then we can confront him, and if he's not, we can break in and look for clues. May I still say that this sounds like a bad idea? We'll leave this to the police. What do they do? When you were a policeman, would you investigate something just based on a civilian suspicion? Good point. Damn it. Right, so you ready for this? I'm scared. I can beat Foster the last time we met, and I don't think I can beat him now. Even now, you've got me on your side. Prepare yourself, Jack. Who knows what we'll find when we get there. I don't want her to die, just like our partner. Oh my god, it's like history repeats itself. I know it's like such a cliche motive that they used in this video game, but please remind me what's your plan again? If he's in, we can confront him. If he's out, we can look for clues. Right. It's locked. Well, this one is something. Can make anything through the window. Me neither. Flowers, huh? Look like they haven't been watered in a while. Well, he's just been out of the prison, for God's sake. No answer. What's wrong? Nothing, is just... Reminds me of something that happened a long time ago. Yeah. Well, and we can't get in through the front door. I'm going to try the window. You know that's trespassing, right? If he's in there and he's armed, he has the right to shoot you. I'm not sure if that applies in Great Britain. But in the United States, you know, especially in the South, like burglars are more afraid of committing crimes because they are afraid of the owners being armed and coming after them. It wasn't unlocked. Wait a second, Sarah, I'm going in. For fuck's sake! Ah, Sarah! Please let this be a joke. Jack, you need to see this. What, a rat? Oh, it's a cat. Heard you scream, I thought something terrible had happened. That's not what I was screaming at, Jack. Oh. This is unexpected. You don't say. We should have a look around, find out what's happened. Dude, every time, man. Umbrella stand. Aha, find something? Oh, the key in the umbrella. That could have been useful to have before I climbed through the window. Looks too small for a front door key. It must be something else. Sorry, I've seen that umbrella before. This end needs to be so frail. Oh, he's Foster. What you're doing? Checking his pockets for clues. Find anything? The blood on my hands. Ew. That could actually be evidence. Hey, outside. We splatter of blood from the wound, but it looks like it just pooled around the point of entry. It says though somebody slowly pushed the knife into his chest. Gross. No, not suicide then? Definitely not. The idea of the time of death, Sherlock? Not trained forensic, but I'd say he's been dead for a few days at least. Well, so much for revenge. You okay? Just staring at the body. Yeah, sorry, it's just I never seen a dead body before. It's his fault I've never met my grandfather. Now he's dead. It's a little weird, you know. Somehow, somewhat weird, yes. It's that feeling when you have revenge and you realize that it doesn't do anything, you know. I know those are very cliche, you know, eye for an eye makes the world blind, but are you alright? Uh, not really. Yeah, I understand. Just take it easy. Cat? Poor kitty, who's gonna take care of it? Hey kitty, nice kitty. Can you take it with us? Soft. Wow, that's it? Haven't made jackets like this since 1970s. Never goes out of style. Whatever you say. Must have something. Don't let you use tissue. Gross. Yeah, I know, right? Don't worry, I'm not taking it. I've got one up my sleeve anyway. Gross! Oh, that's what the key is for. Perfect. The key fits in the drawer. There's something inside. A diary. Have a look. I know this is like important stuff, but like so much breaking of privacy. Wow. Dear diary, I've been in prison for a few weeks now. Every day feels worse than the last. I keep thinking about what happened, how I could have gone differently. Trying to shoot him, I just panicked, and now I'm going to be in prison for a long time, maybe the rest of my life. Depressing. Is there more? Yeah, let's see. There's a lot of stuff about prison, how afraid he was. The power's been released. I can't believe I'm out. Everything feels like a dream or a nightmare. Maybe once I've stirred my senses I'll be able to let it go, but I can't. Into a little cottage. It used to be my mother's. She's gone now. There isn't anything for me to do but to sit here, think about the past, living your life like that. Yeah, and you can't really, like, once you're that old, you can't really think about, you know, well, we'll go out, we'll get a job, we make our family something. Yeah, you just kind of just sit and wait to die. The last entry, let's see. Dear diary, I got a phone call today from someone asking if I was... What is it? It stops there. Page has been torn out. Huh? Seen about everything worth seeing. Time to leave before someone catches us here. Yeah. Okay, let's just go. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this. Better make a move. Shouldn't you call the police or something? What? I thought they didn't want to get police involved. I found dead body. You gonna call them or what? Just later. The distance between us and the crime scene first. Call them on the way home. For now, let's get out of here. Shouldn't we take the cat? Am I only one here thinking about the kitty? What a day, huh? I could say that. I wonder if that tissue is the torn page, but it said tissue, and I mean a page and a tissue are different things. You'd feel them on the hand. I think whoever killed Foster is the same person as that set the care home on fire. I mean, you're drawing a lot of conclusions, but I don't know. Maybe realistically have a grudge against both of us, but the methods are very different. Yeah. Any suspects? I wonder if a colleague could have done that, wanting to get like revenge on us, you know, revenge on him because he killed him, and a revenge on me because I let him die. But nah, fair enough. Anyways, yeah, it's late. I'm going to bed. We'll do some more research tomorrow. Good night, Jack. I don't know what to say about this, man. But it's an interesting game. It's an okay story, and it does kind of make me want to go back and see how things could have went differently. Fuck's sake, do I really have to replay this? Oh my god. Every time, man. It's just reliving it. What's he going to be now? He's gonna be the foster. Hmm. Dude, it's too fucking quiet. Ah! That was a half scared, half faked scream. Someone at the door. Not the time to rest. For fuck's sake. So there's someone at the door. Let's look to the peephole and make out the outlines of two people. Sarah, you might want to... Sarah? It's not, you know, you're just really sound asleep. Really bad feeling about this. Come in, officers. Oh, okay. How can I help you, officers? I want a arrest warrant for Mr. Glover. That would be me. I'm Jack Glover. A warrant for your arrest? What's going on? Mr. Glover, you're under arrest. What? In charge for arson in relation to the attack on your care home on Wednesday. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you fail to mention and questioned anything you later rely in court. I'll cooperate. Officers, Jack, what's going on? Uh, I'm innocent, Sarah. You've got to believe me. Sir, please come with us. Did you do the crime without realizing it? 2 months later. Were we framed on it? I don't understand. Take your seats. The trial will continue shortly. I just want to thank you again for choosing me as your lawyer, Jack. I've never defended someone in an arson trial before. Choose you. You are assigned to me by the state. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot. Well, I hope you're happy to have me as your lawyer, as I am to defend you. This has been a great learning experience for me. You're doing a great job. I'm glad you're my lawyer. Jack, that means a lot. It really helps my confidence. Need all the confidence you can get after your terrible performance today, Herb. Give me a break, Larry. I'm doing my best. Well, your best was never was good enough, was it, Herb? I've been better than you ever since we were at law school together. Better be ready, Herb. I'm going to destroy you. Silence the court. Prosecution will now make its closing argument. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, over the course of this trial, I've demonstrated that the defendant is a cold-hearted arsonist. Say nothing. It is my contention that the defendant, ungrateful for the care he received, set fire to the only place he could call home. The firefighters attended the scene discovered that the fire originated in Mr. Glover's bedroom. Interesting. Ruled out that the staff and other residents suspect, meaning that Mr. Glover is the only person who got started the fire. How they have ruled out? I have not participated in this investigation. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that concludes my arguments. I really hope that you'll do the right thing and find Mr. Glover guilty. Thank you, Larry, for that very dramatic conclusion. Court now calls upon the defense to make its closing arguments. The ending of it, I would like to object that the ending of his argument was trying to get an emotional impact out of the jury. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, stand before you claiming that the defendant is innocent. I hope you'll find that Mr. Glove is a nice old man incapable of setting fire to his home. But don't take my word for it. I found a few character witnesses who testify that Jack is a decent human being. First, for my first visit, allow me to introduce Josephine Pinkertown. Miss Pinkertown, would you say that you know the defendant well? Oh yes, I know very well indeed. I've been his primary carer for years, very close. And how would you describe him? Harmless old thing. He can get grumpy sometimes when he needs a nap, but I've never seen him do anything violent. Very interesting, Mr. Pinkerton. Thank you so much for your testimony. It's clear that the gentleman could never be capable of the crime with she's accused. We just have to get the girl on trial, the girl that we just sat with in her apartment. We were with her at the time of the crime. That's the strongest alibi that you can get. Now we need to present Grace McLeod. Why are we doing this? Yes, Miss McLeod, how would you describe your relation with the defendant? Oh, that's up to him. Jack can be in whatever relationship he wants to with me. I mean, to say, what do you think of Mr. Glover? He's just scrumptious. He can be a naughty boy sometimes. I don't think he'd set the care home on fire. He wouldn't want to hurt me. Intriguing. Surely this testimony clears Jack of all wrongdoing. As if that wasn't enough, there's something very special I'd like to introduce to the jury. Willard Kempthorne. Oh my god, the guy we saved is on trial. That is so cool. Saved your life, is that correct? Yes, soldier, that is correct. That's right, you must be very grateful to him. Am I correct? No. This man clearly is unfit to take the stand. Don't you have any proper witnesses to present? Forgive me, Your Honor. I have just one more witness. Sarah Price. Finally. Thank God. How do you know the fan? I only met him recently. What impression do you have of him? Look, he's complicated, but he's a good guy, okay? Saw him risk his own life to save someone. He's a brave man. He even took me clubbing with him. He's cool. He can't be responsible for the fire. He's a good person. Just say that you're with me at the park at the moment of the fire. Thank you very much, Miss Price. I rest my case. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. So dumb. Why am I smarter than some video game characters in a trial case? You know rather well, don't you? Maybe. Yeah, good job. You really think so? That means a lot. Silence with their verdict. They were unable to reach an unanimous decision. I have decided to accept the majority verdict. So, told juror found the defendant guilty of arson. Shit. Woohoo! In your face. I'm sorry, Jack. Silence. I sentence Mr. Glover to 20 years in prison. Objection? Well, that didn't work. I wonder if I said any objections during the case, but like, I'm not the one who must make the objection. The lawyer that defends me should. Move on, inmate yourselves down the corridor. Well, that's just splendid. I'll just... Hey guard, shut up, prisoner, get to your cell. I'll just end my life in a prison. How afraid I am. We're gonna make the same walk. Only this time watched by prisoners. Are you kidding me? It's your lucky day, eh? Your cellmate was hospitalized yesterday, so you've got yourself the place. Get hospitalized. Stop asking questions, get in there before I break your skull. Wow, dude. Very nice of you to make conversation. There's no one else in here. I'm not sure if I'm relieved about that or not. Usually in prison you should be. Kind of narrow. I don't think I'll be able... I'll be using the top bunk. I don't think I'll be able to climb it. If I fall, I don't think anyone will come to help me. Tour of a prison when I was on police training. I'm sure the ladders were wider back then. Hahaha. Well, you gotta fit in more people, you know, population increase. That means more people, you know, needing prison. Let's head back at the care home. So I better try to get some sleep. Who knows what I'm in for tomorrow. Can I have an appeal, please? I think I can appeal the case at least a few times. Starving, time for breakfast. Well, that's just great. Yeah, bro, I guess he's supposed to be the chef. How would you guess that? Breakfast, please. You got it. Here you go. Enjoy. Orange mush. Maybe sweet potato, pink mush, green mush, green mush. Just mushes. Is this seat taken? Go ahead. Wonderful. You're new. Yeah, my name is Jack. Nice to see another old timer in here. We old fossils should stick together. I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. Why are you in here? Took some stuff that didn't belong to me. A lot of stuff. Kind of stuff. Art stuff, mostly paintings, antiques, small statues. Quite an infamous cat burglar when I was young. It all went wrong. Museum security guard collapsed while chasing me. Damn fool had a heart attack. I stopped to resuscitate him. Police caught me at the scene. He died anyway, and I got slapped with a life sentence for murder. Wow, that's unfortunate. And I'm still here. Damn. What about you? What's your story? I used to be a police officer. Not so loud. You don't want to go spreading that information around. There's not a lot of fans of police officers here. Not a cop anymore. I haven't been for a long time, and I'm in prison for a crime I didn't commit. Sure, you're innocent, just like everyone else in this place. Minute, somebody set my care home on fire, and somehow I ended up getting the blame. Really? That's some bad luck right there. Sounds like you really didn't belong here. On the bright side, I might find some new evidence that clears your name. In fact, I'll bet you'll be out here within a few days. You mark my words. Such a nice guy, man. Where did you see some guys like this in prison? Day 96. Well, that took more than a few days, but still, considering the years that you stay in prison, 3 months is totally reasonable time. Anyway, can I need to take a pause over here and make another break in the recording, but make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll be right back with hopefully the last part of the last time. Bye bye.